All right, guys. So I'm using my hand to hold my phone, so it might be hard for me to record easily. You understand? But let me just make it simple. You understand? Okay. So in programming, we have binary. We said computer operates in binary form. We have binary, and which is 0 and 1. These are the two numbers computer understand. But how do we use these two numbers to do a lot of things we are doing on the computer? That is why you have to understand the binary code. And when you understand it, it make it easy for you to operate with the computer and know how to direct computer to do what you want the computer to do for you. You understand? So this is the reason why I'm going to be teaching you guys what or how to work with the binary code and how to understand the code itself. Now, let's say, for example, we have these three numbers. We have these three numbers, and we have this one. Now, let's represent this as off, as 00 means nothing. Then let's represent this as on. Now, how many things can you make this 000 do for you? How many things can you make 000 do for us? Now we have in base 2, that we have base 2. That means this is in base 2, this is in base 1, and this is in base 0. Are you getting my point now? We have this. Are you getting my point now? Then how do I make this work for me, or how many level can I place this particular 0? Now I can say we have this is three fingers. How many numbers can I bring out of these three fingers? I can bring 1, 2, 3. That is all, right? But in computer I can actually bring up to 8 numbers out of this. How is that possible? For example, let's take this first one as the first number. Let's take this 100 as second number, 010 as third number, 001 as fourth number, 110 as fifth number, 101 as seventh number, and 111 as eighth numbers. That is how computer work. You understand? Now let's not waste most of our time. Let's just grab into the major reason why I want us to, so you can understand the chart. You understand? Now this how many bits make a byte is 8 bits make a byte, right? Now this actually means that if we have just these 3 bits, we have these 3 bits, this is bits. That means if we have 3 bits, that means the computer can only do 8 particular thing at a time, or 8 particular thing that the computer can understand or translate into. As with the code we just did now, it can only translate into 8 particular digits. Let's take, for example, this is A. For example, though, we have 010. This is B. 0101. This is C. 100. This is D, for blah blah blah, like that. So that means it can only say from A, B, C, D to 8. Are you getting my point now? A, B, C, D to the numbers of 8. That means I think A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I think H or something. That means it can only represent from number A to letter A to B to H. You understand? That is what a bit can do. You can see some phone can download a lot of information, download a lot of file, do a lot of things without hanging, and some cannot. Depends on their byte or their levels of storage. You understand? That is how it works. Now we have 8 bytes, 8 bits make a byte, right? Now we have 000, 000, and we have 00. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have this in base 2, base 0, base 1, base 2, base 3, base 4, base 5, and base 6. Now, for example, this is 1. This is 2. This is 4. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. This is 8. This is 16, right? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 again. This is 16. Then this is 32. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, still remain 2. This is 64. Now 64 plus 64, this is 128, right? Now you understand to this level, we have just multiplied the 2 by 2 by 2 based on their base level. Now if you check the chart I gave to you, letter A is in position 5, position 64. Letter A is in position 64, 65 rather. Letter A is in position 65. So computer understand letter A as what? If you add 64 here plus 1, that is 65, right? So how does computer represent letter A? Is that 0, 1. Are you getting me now? We have 64 plus 1, that is 65. That is letter A, capital letter A. Take note of that, capital letter A. Now, if we have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, then the 1. Letter B is 66. Now, we have 64 plus 2, that's 66, right? Then we have 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. That is how computer, this is letter A in computer, capital letter A, capital letter B. So you have to make it like that, and that is how computer understand and interpret a program. Now, how does computer translate an IP address into its own language? We said computer only understand 1, 0, and 1. So how does the IP address that look like this, points 168 points blah blah blah, like that, how does computer understand an IP address that look like this? I will show you the next class. So, but for now, just make use of this and do the assignments. Thank you.